right, part 3 of my mini deep dive on CT. Let's go. So Clarence Thomas married his college sweetheart, Kathy Ambush, June 5th, 1971, the day after he graduated from Holy Cross. And there's just a really random tidbit that I just thought was weird. Apparently, Kathy's father loaned him $15, 15, so he could afford to buy a yearbook from school because he didn't have the money apparently. So the couple moved to New Haven, Connecticut so that Clarence Thomas could attend Yale. And a couple years after they moved there, they had their first and only child together. So that's CT with his young son, Jamal. Look at all that hair. He's a cutie pie. All right, so after they had been married for about a decade or so, their relationship really started to kind of fall apart. It's never been officially talked about why they divorced, but I think it has something to do with money because apparently he had a habit of being really bad with money. All right, I found this article from the 90s and it says he was chronically broke. Thomas was forced to borrow money when a bank foreclosed on one of his student loans. He also began going out at night regularly for drinks with his colleagues. And in his book, he even says himself that he definitely had a drinking problem and he had a money issue. So in 1981, he separates from Kathy Ambush and he moves out. He lived with a friend in like a friend's bedroom or something, and then he ends up moving into an efficiency apartment, bringing nothing from his marital home but a stereo, a damaged table, a chair, and an old mattress. And he said he was so thoroughly broke that he often chose between a Burger King dinner and a bus ride home. If I ate, I walked. If I rode the bus, I went hungry. Damn. Okay, this is Lillian McEwen, and she wrote a book about an affair that she had with Clarence Thomas in the 80s. Here are some of the things that she mentions. Now, she said when they met, he might have been a raving alcoholic who used pornography to help fill sexual fantasies, but then gave up drinking and transformed into an angry, obsessive man who bullied his son. Clarence became not the person I knew when I first met him. She added that he drank to excess when they met and might have been a raving alcoholic at that time. When he gave up alcohol, he became an angry, short-tempered asexual and obsessive with ambition and what she called weird things such as long runs in the dark before dawn. She also says that he used to bully his son, and then at one point he asked her if he and his son could move in with her, and she was like, no, because that's weird. She wrote a book. I'm going to see if I can get my hands on this book. But yeah, I just thought these were some of the interesting details that I found out about this guy. What do you think?